reopened our Denham Springs location here. We call it Home on the Range is the name, and this is our official reopening today. After about 9 weeks of doing reconstruction, we had several feet of water in here and had a lot of people rescued from this location. So this is one of the largest openings period I've ever had with Canes. And we're in our 20th year at almost 300 locations, and it shows you how great this community is and about the rebuilding efforts that are going on. It's really touching, really touching. So this is just our small part of coming back in the community, but everybody coming out just kind of shows everybody's ready to get back to some normalcy.
Hey, first, my name is Patrick Mitchell. I'm the managing partner here at Raising Cane's 56, our little home on the range in Denham Springs. I also want to thank everybody for coming out, especially the band and cheerleaders and Jackettes all for coming and helping us make this a really big deal. I want to thank the mayor and parish president, Todd, for coming out. I mean, I could go on and it'll sound like an Oscar speech that I got to get played off by the band here in a minute. So so that we can keep things rolling and get back to business of cooking chicken, I'm going to go ahead and get Leighton Ricks, the parish president, to come up and say a few words.
Well, thank y'all. I, too, would just like to certainly thank Todd and Canes for getting on a fast track here. What this means to the community of Denham and certainly to the parish of Livingston is that with hard work, working as a team, working together, you can get reopened and get reestablished and start selling chicken again or whatever your merchandise may be. In this case, obviously, it's chicken. And they asked me a while ago, am I a 3 or 4? I like 4 and I want 2 rolls or every time I get it. I am so excited to be here. It's obviously very exciting to see all of you here. And I want to say a couple of words real quick about Denham Springs. Obviously, I live in Denham Springs and have been here forever. Mayor GERARD LANDRY has worked tirelessly since this flood, as we all have, as all of you have, in getting Canes opened. And he has had a devastating effect tossed on him as a new mayor. And I am here for him. He has been there for me. We are working as a team, as I talked about a while ago. I am big on team spirit and working as a team. So I want to thank him for all that he's doing for Denham Springs and certainly for Canes. They've got quite a challenge when they're looking at 80 to 90% of the city that flooded. Across the parish, we're looking at roughly 70 to 73%. So we are all in this together. Staying together, working together, makes things happen just as it has with Canes. So having said that, I'm going to introduce you to the illustrious Mayor GERARD LANDRY.
Well, good morning. Good morning. Thanks to everybody for coming today. And like President Rick said, this is teamwork. And I think everybody here knows what teamwork is all about. We got the band, we got the cheerleaders, we got the football team, we got the basketball team, we got the school. But team really means together, everyone accomplishes more. And all together, look what we've done. Look what Canes has done. They're back in business. And Lord, we need it. We need it. As great as all the volunteers that came out to cook for us during the flood, I'm tired of jambalaya. I want some good fried chicken, okay? I think it's time. So that being said, thank you for all your support. Thank you for all of your hard work here in the city and in the parish. We are going to come back. We're going to come back stronger than we ever have before, right? Very good. Okay. All right. That being said, I know you're tired of hearing politicians talk. So I would like to introduce to y'all Todd Graves.
Thank you. So look at the reader board, Denham Strong.
There you go.
And Denham Strong we are. Thank you so much for this turnout. This is great. Some of you school kids should be thanking me for getting y'all out of school today.
They still got to go later.
You love it. Oh, they got to go. No, you can take off. Tell them Todd that Todd Graves, Raising Cane's, Chickman said you could take off today. But good luck in the game tonight. I know you have a big game, big rivalry. It's going to be good. Since I got so many spirited people here, I always love to do this. This side, when I point, you say one. This side, you say love. One. Love. Awesome. All right. Y'all do that tonight. All right, when you go, Raising Cane's is now 20 years old. We're in our 20th birthday, so it's flown by for me. And my dog Raising Cane passed away this summer, and she was almost 17 years old. So you think she was Raising Cane the second? So we've had a long run. We've been in Livingston Parish now for how many years have we been? Since 2000. we opened that Watson location. It was actually our 6th location. You think about that, a double drive-through location. Those are the only ones we could come in and do. And we waited for this great location here on range. We've been here since 2007 and been great in the community. I hope you think we've been good community partners. We certainly feel like we are, and love the people and love everything. And I'm just was really proud of my team with the job that you all have with your teams and my teamwork to do. This was our little part of getting reopened, getting here and doing this. And so I'd like to turn it over to Matt Massey. He can talk about the people that really, from our organization, I'm so proud of that made the recovery happen for Raising Cane's.
I get more than that, right? A little bit louder. There we go. Look, I could not begin to tell you how thankful we are this morning. So thank you, Todd. Thank you to everyone here this morning. This is truly a big moment for us. It wouldn't be fair if I didn't point out a couple people who made this happen. Our managing partner, Patrick Mitchell, who you've already met. Our area director, Alan Mahan, over here. The guy behind the scenes. But this is a big day. You know, it took more than 7 weeks of hard work, hard teamwork to get this done. And we didn't do it alone. The entire Baton Rouge support office played their part. When the floodwaters became a reality, we sprang into action and we began to support our crew members and Patrick and his team here at the restaurant. And in turn, they're able to support the community. And we're proud to stand here today to reopen Cane's 56 so that tonight after your game, you can come and celebrate here with Patrick and his team. This is a big day. We appreciate all of you coming out. We've had a lot of crew members impacted by this event. And I'm proud to tell you we've lost no crew members. And that was a team effort with all the restaurants in Baton Rouge that took crew members in to keep them a part of Cane's, and they're all back here to serve you. So thank you for coming out today. Thank you for your support, and we look forward to seeing you all in the restaurant. So now I'm going to turn it over to our managing partner, Patrick Mitchell, the true star.
All right, I know it seems weird. It's almost been 2 months since the flood happened. I think for us is the weekend August 13th. It's a weekend that I think changed all of our lives forever. I think we've all had different levels of experiences through this and different extremities to which we've had to deal with these things. But we had a little get together with our crew last night. One of the things I said to them is that, you know, one of the things that helps people grow stronger together and as a team is shared experiences, even the bad ones. But what we like to think about is not the bad things that happen. So I'm not going to dwell a whole lot more on the flood. We all know what happened. We saw it happen. We were in it. We're just going to focus on the future. We're happy that we could get our restaurant put back together. We got all the new bells and whistles. Y'all are going to love it. But we are just ready to get back to serving chicken and serving the community. And the fact that y'all showed out like this for us is huge to me. I've been with Cane's a little over 4 years now, and my entire time has been in Denham. I love this city. I love this parish. I love the people. You guys are why we do it. And so in that spirit, by the way, Raising Cane's is going to be donating $1,000 to Denham Springs High School. So if I could get Kelly Jones and Dr. Hunter up here from the band, we're going to be actually donating this earmarked for the band. We'll have the real one very soon. This is not the Happy Gilmore check. You can't cash it. But we just wanted to show our appreciation for Denham, for the high school, being the most heavily impacted school in the, at least high school in the parish for what happened. We wanted to show our continued support of how we partner with the high school and do what we can. And for all you guys that came out today, I really appreciate it. And we'll be feeding y'all in the next week or two before your game. So now that we got all this fun stuff out of the way, I'm going to call upon the chamber. Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much.
I'm going to call upon April to come up from the chamber.
Thank you for being open and getting back to business. If y'all look, the chamber has launched what's called a Back to Biz initiative. We are the voice of business in Livingston Parish, so we cannot be more excited than to see Raising Cane's back open. Thank you so much. You know, the stories never come out about business and what they did to help throughout the flood situation, but Todd, y'all were actually flooded, and they opened up the fryers, turned them on, and got the people fed that were here. So many positive business stories that came out of this, and this is one of the greatest ones. So thank you, congratulations, and great to have you back to biz.
All right, guys, we're going to 1, 2, 3. We're going to say one love when we cut this thing, all right?
Yeah, say it right.
1, 2, 3.
So we're here for the reopening of Cane's after the flood in August. This is an exciting day, not only for Denham Springs and Livingston Parish, but certainly for Cane's as well. Their employees now will be able to come back to work. But certainly the people that love chicken like I do will be able to come and get some good hot chicken again. So we just really appreciate the effort that Todd Graves and Cane's, Patrick Mitchell that runs the restaurant here, have put forth in trying to get reopened in such a short time frame.
It's been really nice talking to other business owners that are still not open right now that came out to support our opening, and they're a few weeks off. Some of them are a month off, and getting that from them saying, hey, this excites us seeing you guys are reopening today. We're looking forward to opening in a couple of weeks. Yeah, it's a symbol of hope and that, hey, things are going to get back on track, and we're open for business. In times of crisis, teams are formed and heroes come out, and I'm just really excited that my team rose to the occasion. I mean, this was one of the last places on range that that really got high flood, and my manager Patrick stayed here until we had hit water up to the middle of his chest, making sure not only our crew members were safe, but our customers and the community was safe. And so, you know, I applaud all the city and parish leaders of all the tireless work they've done, and also I'm very proud of my crew being here for our community. So it just makes me really feel a part of the whole area.
It's amazing what they've done in less than, 7 weeks, I think. They were able to come in and clean the place and totally remodel it. It's their whole new package inside. It looks fabulous. And thank God we're here and we're watching them. You can smell it. They're frying chicken again. So we're so thankful for that.
In Livingston Parish, we had roughly 60% of our businesses that were affected, which represents about 18,000 businesses. So every one that opens is not only good for the company that opened, the business that actually opened, but it sends a signal out to all these other businesses, stay the course and reopen. Livingston Parish will come back stronger than ever. It's going to take some time, obviously, because this was a devastating flood, but we will be back and we will be stronger than ever, and this is another step in getting to that.
Immediately following the flood, if you weren't impacted by the water itself, your employees were. I know several folks could not even open because they had no employees to operate their stores or their restaurants efficiently. But as the water started to recede and people started to gut their homes and they were able to go back to work, then we started to see the progress that you see being made here. And it's just a good sign for all of our citizens to know that people are not leaving. Businesses want to stay here. It's a great place to operate a business. It's a great place to live. So this is just another sign that this large corporation has a commitment to Denham Springs because they know the people of Denham Springs have a commitment to them as well.
I've done a lot of ribbon cuttings over the last 5 years. The ones that I'm doing now since this flood, they're very emotional. They're emotional to the people that own the businesses, to the employees. As you can see, the school was out here and band and cheerleaders. It's just a great day when these kind of things happen, especially when you're on the heels of a devastating effect like what we've gone through, because it just means that little bit more to the employees as well, because can you imagine being flooded and not being able to go to work either? So you're sitting at home, you got a pile of everything you own in the front yard, your employer's shut down because he flooded as well, and you're sitting there wondering if you're going to make it through this. Well, when you see something like this and you're part of it, it just sends that little bit of boost to you mentally and spiritually that hang in there, we're all coming back. And so we're just very, very proud that Cane's put forth the effort they did to get open as fast as they have.
As you heard me say, so many folks showed up to cook jambalaya for us, and Lord knows we desperately needed it at that time. But it sure is nice to have some canes again. Todd Graves and his commitment to this community, like I said, he's been here for quite some time, and he obviously saw the desire and the need from all of our citizens for what he has to offer, and we're just glad to have him back.